Hello everyone. I was volunteering at Watford Locks yesterday. The locks reopened after a 7 weeks closure. Initially it was going to be for 6 weeks, but it was extended by another week as the top lock gate of lock number 7 became available during the works. It was thought there would need to be another closure, but they have avoided that by extending the closure period by that extra week. At this time of year, the locks are open between 9:30 and 3:30. I arrived yesterday at about 9 o'clock and it was already very busy. I was working with 2 other volunteers, Steve and Robin, who were already there getting things sorted out. Steve had control of the book, into which we write the boats that want to come up and go down. We only write down their name, we don't write down the boat number, we're not interested in that, we're not checking up on anyone. We are there purely to manage the locks and not really to operate them. I think many boaters think we're there to operate the locks on their behalf, but that is not the case. We obviously give assistance to sole boaters. I think we had 5 through yesterday, sole boaters. What you're about to see was filmed on the hoof, as it were. It's me with the camera walking up and down. Nothing is staged, there are no tripods involved. You're going to get a good flavour, I think, of what it's like for the volunteers when they arrive on site and they have to do their setting up work and get everything ready, and what it's like during the day dealing with boats. Most of it was filmed in the first sort of hour or two but there was a lot going on, as you will see. Having said the locks open between 9:30 and 3:30, these are the sort of winter times, the last boat to enter is at 2:45. If there are no boats about at 2:45, the volunteers leave the site. And what happened yesterday, a boat turned up wanting to go down at about 2:20, so he was booked in. By the time he got onto the flight, it was about 2:50. And we'd seen him through by about 3:30. It takes about 45 minutes to go through the flight once you've entered, but the wait could be several hours, and it was yesterday for many. Some of them would have arrived overnight and been waiting. It was a good job that they let some boats through the day before, because when we finished we had completely cleared all the boats. There were none waiting to go through today, which is good. Had they not taken those few boats through the day before, we would have been left, I think, possibly with some boats. So that all worked out very well. We actually dealt with 21 boats yesterday. I would say normally in a 6-hour period, 20 to 25 is about usual. Later in March we will be going back to full hours, which will be 8 AM to 7 PM. So it will be a lot easier for boats wanting to come through. So I hope you enjoy watching, or what I should say, of course, having mentioned that not all boaters realise they should assist. Many do assist, and many did assist. It helps everyone, it speeds up the process. We even had some volunteers passing through on their boat yesterday, and they assisted as well, which was great to see. So thanks to them and all the boaters that did assist. Anyway, enjoy what you're about to see. Hi, and thanks for joining me. Hi everyone, I'm at Watford Locks. It's Saturday 5th of March, formal day of reopening after a closure of 7 weeks. It was to have been 6 weeks, but they took an extra week as the top gate was ready to be fitted on top lock 7. Here we can see the new gates that have been fitted at the bottom of the top lock 7. Well, they call them the lower gates, I should say. You might be interested in watching video number 250, which dealt with the lock gates replacement. There are 7 boats waiting at the top to go down. I'm just walking down to the bottom. I'll see how many are down there. There are 3 volunteers on duty today, including myself. Just have a look in this lock. Water is being run through to fill the locks. Apparently another sinkhole appeared, which has been dealt with. I'm not too sure where that is. When I spot it, I'll let you know. These are the new gates that have been fitted to lock 3, the lower gates. You can see there the position of where the gate paddles open and close. Some vegetation in there.
You have to wait for the level street to rise and give it a good wide open and you see if it clears it.
I'm just walking down to bottom lock now. Bottom lock is always kept locked. I've got the key with me to unlock the gate. That's what I'm about to do. Actually quite a nice morning. Should be a lovely day, I think. This is the chain here and padlock that I need to undo. Well, that's done. I've locked the padlock back onto the chain. The sun is coming out now. Beautiful skies. Well, I can see 4 boats waiting. Beyond that is a CRT boat. I'll just go down and have a word with them. Morning.
Good morning.
Steve is just going to come along and take your details, put you in the book. I have to change this sign around. It says lockkeeper off duty. You can imagine what it's going to say on the other side. Morning. We'll just be along. So as I said, there are 6 boats here waiting to go up. Another volunteer is coming along to take the details and put them in the book. In doing that, we maintain order as to how the boats will go up the flight and come down the flight. So I think there were 7 waiting at the top when I left there just now, and there's 6 at the bottom. I'm just going back up to the top now. We have been running water through the locks, so I need to check that all is well with that. The first boat is going to be going into bottom lock and into the lower pound. So this is the first boat that's coming upwards today. Bit of a mess here on the grass after all the work that's been going on. But you can see some of the new brickwork here. Quite a lovely job they've made of it. I'll do the gates for you. Just opening my first gate of the day. I'm just closing the gate I just opened. I've just spotted the new lock ladder. Very smart. They've done a good job of that. Looks very nice indeed. You can see some more of the repointing that has been done. Hello. 5 boats are being brought down at the moment. We've got 2 boats, one in this particular pound I'm walking towards now, just here, and another boat that you've just seen in the lower pound. Have a closer look at these gates. This is lock 3, the bottom lock of the flight of 4. This is the red paddle that we always open first. Once this is up, the white paddle then gets opened. The water from this lock drains into this pond. I'm going to prepare lock 2 for the boat that's presently coming down. This is the sill marker beyond which the boat must be positioned. The sills here are actually very shallow, so don't give much of a problem. I think I found where the sinkhole appeared. I didn't spot it earlier. Let me show you. This is fenced off here. And here we can see the repair has just been made. Looks very fresh. So I'm just taking up my position.
Excellent. Just going to do a piece to camera now because my battery is about to run out. So this will be the end of filming with this little Osmo Pocket very shortly, because the battery is nearly flat. They don't last that long. I haven't got anything to recharge it with me, so a bit of a nuisance. I'll keep filming as long as I can though. I've been told these new gates are very heavy, so I'm just going to try one out. And they are heavy compared with the others, but they are doable. Nice steady motion actually. At the moment some water is being run through the locks because the next pound down is quite low. See if I can show you. The level has already come up quite a bit though. You can see just here how low the water is, and it was much lower just now. This chap seems to be struggling a bit. It's a difficult turn this in the wind. Some boats do get caught out. I'm just walking down to bottom lock to get them ready to come up. The fifth boat coming down is in lock number 2, so it will soon be across the pound and going into bottom lock. So a boat has just left bottom lock. The lock is now being refilled for the last boat of the 5 to come on through. You can see it just coming out of lock 2 now. It's about to run out of battery power.
I should have smiled.
The next boat to go up is coming into the bottom lock. Many thanks for watching. If you haven't yet done so, please do think about subscribing. Until next time, take the utmost care. Bye for now.